Hi, Spout Loreans. Abdul here with a quick pre-show announcement. If you haven't heard, this coming Monday, August 26th, is the day that we will be launching the first season of our bonus show, Mallbrats, on a brand new public feed with newly scored and remastered episodes. Launch week is going to be pretty huge, with a brand new episode dropping every day. And we're also doing a collab with our friend, the incredibly talented artist, Casey Golden, where she'll be drawing the Cool Treat Kids in her own amazing style. Launch weeks are hugely important for new shows, so we're asking all our listeners to please go and subscribe to the new feed, which is live right now. And when that first episode drops, listen, rate, review, all that good stuff. We genuinely love this show so much, and we think you'll love it too. We're also going to be doing a bunch of launch week giveaways for listeners of the new show, where we'll be giving away custom Spout Lore merch packages from our friends at Fantasy by Numbers, with amazing pins and ornaments and coasters, all with custom Spout Lore art on them. And also, one lucky listener will win the one-of-a-kind Cool Treat Kids character art that Casey is creating. If you'd like to enter to win Casey's gorgeous artwork or any of the amazing merch packages that we're giving away, all you have to do is click the link in the show notes and head over to the new feed and subscribe. Then, when the first episode drops on Monday, rate and review 5 stars or more, and make sure you sign the review with your Discord or social handle so we can find you to give you your amazing Spout Lore memorabilia. From everyone here at Spout Lore, thank you so much. We hope you like the new show.
Gather round, friends, let me tell you a tale of 3 heroes, noble and bold. A brute, a druid, and a thief who is but 9 years old. You know them by name, you know them by deed. Their quests are famously daring. So here I sit, singing to you an adventure that is worth sharing. Tuck is the brute, he knows not his home, he loves to sing and fight. Thing is half elf, he shifts his shape and wields a spear with great might. Billy's a thief, his tiny size does mask the largest heart. Best and brightest they may not be, but their friendship outweighs their smarts. So gather round, friends, and listen close, for the tale's about to start.
Welcome to Spout Lore. I'm your game master, Shawn O'Hara, and with me as always playing Tacoma Dome the... I thought I was doing so well.
Fucking idiot. I hate you.
I thought I was doing so well.
I don't know, there was a creak in the chair.
I was like, it's a nice, smooth, calm intro, and I fucked it up instantly.
That's so funny.
Playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
Hello, everybody.
Playing Fat Billy the Halfling Thief, Jessica Tai.
Hello, everybody.
And playing Ving the Half-Elf Druid, Paul Oppers.
Hi there.
When last we left our heroes, they sailed the ocean blue. They left... hither and yon, the
Folk duo.
the itinerant folk duo. No, the on again, off again haunt of Chimes the Sailor to find the itinerant wizard Perel. He's in the wind, supposedly at a pillar in the Sea of Graves known as the Eye of the Storm, which is the center of the Sea of Graves. It's kind of been suggested.
Yeah, it's the nexus point for the storm.
The weird shit that's going on.
Yeah.
It's the pillar is pulling things from different realities, it kind of sounds like, to create the storm.
I didn't think about that, but that would be cool too.
That sounds cool.
Because I think it was Jessica described it as like clouds like coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought of them like swirling down. It's like just sucking all this like energy and power from it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that is connected to like other worlds.
Yeah,
Could
very
be.
well could be.
And on that voyage where they were given loan of Chimes' skiff, the Calm, they set off to find Perel at the Eye of the Storm, also supposedly the roost of the King of the Thunderbirds.
Allegedly.
Pretty cool. And on that voyage saw a big crab and escaped. Saw a big dragon, talked to it, received a scale, a mother of pearl scale from the dragon, whose name was Cerulean Depths, seen from great heights.
Pretty cool name for a dragon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who agreed to see what she could do to find out where Perel might be in exchange for telling people how amazing she is.
Yeah.
You were going to go around and spread the word.
The shine of the mother of pearl scale acts as a mirror to her greatness.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yeah. That's a lyric in a song.
Remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Also, you guys failed like a lot of
Yeah.
rolls.
Do we?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like
You
us.
failed a bunch.
Weird.
You were trying to do spout lores and discern realities and all this to figure out about
Right.
learn stuff about the dragon, and it was just like fail.
I love it.
And the last thing that happened was in the distance, you saw the lights of what looked like a town built up around a pillar. And that is where we find you now. You are just bobbing around in the water, and you have spotted lights in the distance. What do you do?
Should we go there? I don't know. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, he's smelling the air.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Smell fries.
It's quite far away. It's one of those things where you know how when you see lights really far away, they kind of shimmer. And based on all the failures you had at the end of last session, Tuck, as you're looking at these lights in the distance, you feel a rustling in your beard.
Who's Russell?
Russell is gently tickling your beard. There's a man named Russell crouched underneath you, tickling your chin, going, hi. But you feel the brass ring braided into your beard moving ever so slightly.
Discern realities. I want to discern my beard.
Discern reality is 2d6 plus wisdom.
3. How quick that failure came. That might have
Mark
been
a
a
point.
record.
What a great start. Okay, yeah, so Tuck...
Here's what happens. So he feels it and he gets up and starts looking around, and then the ship tacks and the mast
The
comes
boom?
Yeah, the boom comes by and just smacks me off the boat.
yeah, classic sailing shit.
Yeah.
And you fall into the water.
I turn around the splash. Oh God! Tuck overboard.
Yeah. Man, what happens when you're submerged in this part of the Sea of Graves? Ooh, actually, you remember when you fell off of the West Wind, when you were submerged during the crash, and how awful it felt, how biting cold, how oppressive the pressure of the ocean, and how aggressively it was dragging you down. But this close to the boat, it doesn't feel that. It's easier to swim,
Oh, okay.
for one thing. So you find yourself kind of...
I piss in the water.
and then you're dragged immediately 50 feet down. The disrespect the Sea of Graves feels cannot be overstated.
I throw him a rope.
Well, so here's what happens. Your head pops up above the surface of the water. You see your friends and the boat, and you think, "Whew, lucky me." And you turn to the right, looking the way that you came, and see a massive wall of clouds rolling hard, coming at you as fast as it possibly can, faster than you could believe. And it appears the storm of the Sea of Graves has found you.
I piss now.
Oh no!
I'm like, guys, fuck, get me on board right now, please.
So, yeah, you're going to be able to get on, but the storm is going to overtake you
Shit.
because you have failed, all of you, a lot.
Yeah.
For so long. So much fail. You failed incredibly.
Thank you.
So you get on the boat and you start moving. You remember how to use the runes because you're getting used to them now. The runes used to pilot the boat,
We've kind of just been using one rune.
which is move.
Yeah, which is wind forward.
Yeah.
It's like when you give an old person a smartphone and they're like, but which one of these is the telephone? And you're like, I've been fucking texting you, Dad. What the fuck is wrong
How
with
did
you?
you not figure this out? Yeah, so you are able to get back in the boat and get moving. The storm is moving at an incredible rate. And as the winds pick up, as the storm gets closer, you see the wind in your sails drop away. While the wind is blowing at you, the wind in your sails is almost being taken away from you. So you're doing everything you can to get this boat moving. You're pulling on lines and the boat's rocking back and forth, and then
Smearing random runes.
just touching every shape.
Jack in
you
the
see.
Box pops up in the What the? Why would he have this rune on here?
This way, it turns to cheese for a second and then back, and you're like, what the fuck?
The boat turned to
No,
cheese?
no, that's stupid.
Billy's like, was that cheese?
And before you're able to get truly underway, the storm is upon you. The area around you goes dark, and the sound of the wind is almost deafening. There's lightning crashing in the distance, but the runes on the boat are keeping the area immediately around you relatively calm, but it's incredibly hard to see. So what do you do?
Should I call upon the bird?
Oh,
see if I can see through his eyes.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to try and see through the bird's eyes.
You don't need to roll for that. You can just see through the bird's eyes.
What do your bird's eyes see?
Where has your bird been? Where do you think your bird would be?
Hanging out on the tops.
Okay. So is it nearby, do you think?
No, because remember he told him to go rest. So he went to a rookery far, far away.
Okay. So are there other birds here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
There are.
I believe you. So yeah, you just see through the bird's eyes. He's doing that like Nestle bird thing where his wings are folded up and his talons are folded up underneath him. And there are like 3 or 4 other thunderbirds nearby with different markings, different sizes. And well, are you trying to communicate with the bird?
Yeah, I guess just like asking him for help because we need help navigating.
Mm-hmm.
And he's good for travel.
He is, though, stubborn.
Yep.
So you get this resistance when you're thinking about like, please come help me. Like, please. The bird's like, you get the feeling that I don't think I'm quite done resting.
Yeah.
I just want to stay here. I just got settled in.
A bigger bird is barfing into his mouth.
It's just like, I cannot leave. We're about to start barfing into each other's mouths. I don't want to miss that.
Yeah, this is shrimp scampi.
So the bird will come to you. It's going to just take a while.
Okay.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? Like, you are in the middle of this storm.
Can I like put my hands in the water to like try to feel like, are we still going in the right direction?
Yeah, that sounds like a discern realities to me.
Okay.
Also, your beard is pulling you even though you failed it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can still kind of feel which direction we're going.
So that sounds like an aid.
Oh,
Oh my
Tacoma
god, doesn't even
Straight
matter because I
up.
got 2.
Holy shit.
how are we doing this?
Oh my god.
This is just, we're getting
Oh
back
my-
into it.
God.
We're cursed.
Okay, so
Another storm comes along.
a bigger storm comes and beats up the storm that was chasing you.
Oh,
At first we're
God.
like, yay,
and
thanks,
goes,
storm.
I'm the storm now.
Oh, no.
So, oh man, so how does Billy fail? Badly, by the way.
Mhm. Trying to think of something where I don't die for sure.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Billy's leaning over the side to put his hands in the water. What would be a devastating thing for Billy to lose?
His hands.
I mean, yeah.
A shark swims up, bites both your hands off.
Well, what else could I lose?
The fanny pack.
No.
What? Mears isn't in it. Francis isn't in it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could lose the fanny pack. But that's the fucking vase.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I really
Should
wish
I
you didn't
do
tell me
it?
that.
Oh,
It's the
sorry.
fanny pack. It's got a fucking monster in
Oh
it.
my god. Okay, so I'm like I have
Got my fucking guitar in it.
I'm sorry. Oh,
you,
it has
Abdul.
all the towels I stole. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I lean over the boat and like I
My
really have
porcinis. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, Billy leans over.
Yeah, Billy leans over and because he really has to reach, he's like hanging like most of his body over into the water and he has to like force himself back and the boat catches the bag and rips it off.
Yeah, and sploosh right into the water.
Right into the water.
Sinks
Oh,
into the midnight
no.
black waters of the Sea of Grapes.
I throw up because I'm so scared to tell Tuck and Bing that I lost the bag.
Oh, Billy, you're sick, bud. Oh, do you want some ginger? Here, I've got some ginger.
No. I lost the bag.
Sorry, what?
I lost the bag. The bag fell off.
Is that another word for saying I threw up?
No.
You lost the tent?
Mm-hmm.
Billy, the vase was in the tent.
I know.
All of our stuff was in the...
I'm so sorry.
Ving turns around and is like, you deal with this.
Give the porcinis.
I can't even right now.
I kneeled down and I picked Billy up, and I'm like, hey, it's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
I know you're lying to me.
I'm patting him on the back, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, I'm sure we can find another extra dimensional house.
I'm so sorry.
Billy, no.
Billy, it's better that you're safe.
No, it's not.
And then I lift his raccoon skin shirt up, and I blow a raspberry on his belly.
Don't do that. This makes me feel worse.
I take a granola out of my backpack and I give it to him.
Okay.
I love that all this is happening as the boat is like bucking back and forth.
Hey, this is important.
Yeah.
He has to understand that just because he loses a thing
Of great value.
doesn't mean we're mad at him.
I feel
Right,
like-
Ving?
Mad?
It's good that Billy's safe, right, Ving?
Well, I mean, of course, but he was safe before he lost the fucking bag. No, it's cool.
and
It's just stuff.
as this conversation is happening, you're all like having a family moment,
Yeah.
a teaching moment, and you feel the boat get shoved to the side.
Oh, shit.
And you can see on the edge of the field.
Billy immediately. Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh shit. But you can see around, like on the edge of the field that the runes create on the boat, you can see fingers of the storm pushing through.
What?
Like basically like a little wisp of storm cloud pushing through closer. It looks like the storm is trying to bust through whatever magical field the runes are creating.
Oh, it's moving in through the field of calm.
It's trying to get at you.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Forget about the bag.
Yeah, what do you do?
Doesn't Ving know some runes? Can he carve a new rune?
Tell me, man.
Oh,
He knows.
Carve a new rune.
I want to carve a rune with my crystal fingers. A rune of a fog, a lighthouse rune.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
That's a really cool idea.
I was thinking the rune. It makes the home fires burn brighter. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I like the idea that it's like helps illuminate where you want to go.
where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
How would you know?
What if it's like, like a not as old rune as what's on there?
Oh yeah, like a
And you're just like, I hope it works.
Urban Dictionary rune.
Yeah.
I think with a successful roll
Yeah.
of a Spout Lore or a Defy Danger, and if you told me how you knew this stuff, like where you learned it, then there could be a case made for you like altering runes or something like that. Although Chimes probably isn't going to be super happy that you're altering the runes on his boat.
When would you have learned runes? Would it be from your mom or from your dad?
It would have been from his dad
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
because
'cause a
the runes were used by the royal families.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about rune magic way, way back in the Mudlark adventure as being based on dialects of Elven.
Oh.
Yeah.
So sick. It's sort of like when royalty learns Latin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a 2d6 plus intelligence for Spout Lore.
Okay, no problem. Intelligence, are you sure about that? 6 failed.
Oh.
Aid. We can aid.
Aid.
How?
Aid.
How?
Aid.
How?
Maybe Billy has seen runes before or like knows.
Yeah,
Billy's probably seen them before. Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
I wonder if like, maybe like people could have like carved random runes throughout like the place he grew up. Maybe even when he was a tree, they'd been carved on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, people would carve, eons ago, runes like an offering or a prayer to the sun to come out. And they would do that on trees as a way to encourage the light. Like in Ireland, Ogham.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So like the ancient Celts, they had a language that was only written and they wrote it on wood.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very like organic scrawl. So it's like even older than the runes that Ving knows. So Billy's like, I can't translate it, but this is what it looked like.
Yeah, because you know what the precursor language looked like. Ving's able to be like, that was the one. That one.
Small circle with a big circle and then a line going up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, guys. This is unbelievable.
Failed.
Fuck.
Failure.
Fuck.
How are these rolls so
It was such a sick story too.
So what happens?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you know what? I wonder if like the boat just rocks too, like it bucks again and
As
like
he's carving it,
yeah.
and he
Totally.
Damage.
screws up and does the wrong rune. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's carving and the boat bucks and his hand slips and
Yeah.
carves through like other runes on the boat.
Shit.
Well, it is a hard fail, so something bad has to happen to
I
you.
wonder if like the shield of calm
Yeah.
splits a bit.
I think on a hard fail, like it has to be like there's a consequence.
Oh, like one of us has to take damage or something?
It might be all of you take some damage
like the storm comes in and like...
and it's just battering you. Like it's battering all three of you.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Take damage.
Yeah, okay. D10.
Oh, 6.
Oh man.
5.
3.
Okay. Pillars of cloud break through the area of calm surrounding the skiff, and the wind just whips up in volume and in intensity, and you're all battered around. It feels like shards of something are coming through the wind. And
Ice.
Slicing.
Oh, yeah, ice.
Oh, like hail? Shit.
Yeah.
That hurts so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, they're hitting you like fucking pistol shot. Like it's just,
Bird shot.
yeah. Oof. So you're like bleeding, like tucked blood runs into your eye, and
Oh,
it's
man.
just a really fucking bad situation. So it's kind of a now or never thing, guys. You got to find a way to get through.
How long is it going to take for the bird to get here?
Oh, the bird
Yeah,
is on
I
its
was
way.
going to say I could try escape route, but the bird is on its way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, escape route, though.
Escape route is very relevant.
We can
Ooh.
use the bird that can come
Yeah,
into play.
true.
Can you read me escape route again?
Yeah. When you're in too deep and need a way out, which we do, name your escape route and roll plus dexterity. On a 10 plus, you're gone. On a 7 to 9, you can stay or go. But if you go, it costs you. Leave something behind or take something with you. The GM will tell you what.
Is this like a Billy Magic kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe he like is so scared for everyone.
Yeah, because he's like coming fully into his identity as a fae, as a fairy. Like his control over his magic is becoming stronger, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and because it's so instinctual, like he's so afraid right now.
Yeah, it's a total flight or fight thing.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I'm so glad that you took escape route like before this session.
Yeah, I
Okay,
figured I'd need it.
this is it. This is it. 2d6 plus dexterity.
9. I don't know if anyone wants aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, how?
Oh, the bird.
The bird.
The bird. So it's still going to be a bond roll for you. So 2d6 plus bond, but the bird will come.
Oh,
hopefully.
my God. Give me that one. 10.
Oh, good God. Wow.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, what a fucked up situation. So how does Billy do this? How does Billy find the way?
I don't know. I just like kind of imagine it was like if magic were like to be like pulsing out of him, and maybe the bird feels it, or
Oh, yeah. Because we were talking about how the Thunderbirds are attracted to the Sea of Graves because of the magical field there. And that's why they roost at the Eye of the Storm. So they navigate using the magic field.
maybe like in that moment, I wish Perel was there, and I'm like calling out to him, and then the bird comes instead.
Yeah. So that's that like poof.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ving, through the eyes of the bird, like you can feel how it identifies wind currents sort of instinctually. And as it's plunging through this absolute pitch black storm, you can feel it sense a magical current in the direction that you know the boat to be. And just as the storm is like cracking through this rune, you can hear wood on the boat splintering as runes on the boat are destroyed
By the storm?
by the storm.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
And just as the storm is starting to get you, the Thunderbird appears above you, wings spread wide, talons bite into the prow of the boat, and it beats its powerful wings through this wall of cloud. There is like another 30-40 minutes where you're all just basically cowering in the bottom of this boat, and eventually, after a long scary time, you hear, closer than you expected, clang 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 clang.
We look around.
I want a light. I want to have a light. Do I have a light? Do we have a light? Can you start a fire? Adventuring gear?
Oh, you have Tuck's axe light up.
Axe light.
Oh.
Yeah. So I pull the axe off my back and I hold it up.
Cool. The amethyst light pulses through the clouds, and you hear ship in the distance. And the bird pulls you further into the storm, and eventually you hear splash next to you. And you look, there's a rope going off into the clouds, and there's a heavy metal hook on the end of it that starts to sink out of sight.
I grab the hook.
Defy danger, dexterity to grab the hook in time.
Okay. 8.
Okay. The hook is getting reeled in so quickly. You reach into the water, you grab this heavy iron hook, and it's getting reeled up so fast that you don't think you'll have time to actually hook it into the boat. The only way is to hold on.
Okay, yeah, I do that thing that
From Captain America,
Yeah.
the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, where he grabs the helicopter, but instead I'm grabbing the hook and the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, so sick.
Yeah. Defy danger strength?
Defy danger strength.
Okay. 9.
Plus an aid.
Yeah, sure. What's this aid look like?
Rubbing his shoulders.
No, come on.
We're holding on back and grabbing onto Tuck and holding onto the boat.
One for each leg.
Or you guys could climb up and so I don't have to hold you and the fucking boat together.
Oh, true.
We hold on
Maybe
to
I'm like, can you fucking climb up a little bit?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. 2d6 plus bond.
Oh, nice. 8.
Both of us?
No, just for one.
Okay.
Only one person can aid.
Right, yeah.
Can they though?
That's the one thing that I still have. The one thing I've held on to is only one person can aid.
Not until my compendium class of GM comes through.
No. Yeah. So yeah, Billy and Ving start climbing up the rope.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start yanking up the rope, and Tuck, you grab onto a bench, and you just grab on with all your strength on the other side, and you feel the rope get pulled taut, and then you feel the boat start lifting out of the water, and you're just straining bicep, tricep, so much muscle straining. You can feel things like borderline popping in your chest.
How is it that Tuck can like carry a huge cow and throw it so easily, and then a tiny boat, he's like, ah!
It's magic boat.
It's a little thing called narrative convenience.
Whatever.
But it does make it easier now that Billy and Ving are out of the boat.
You could see like all the veins in my neck popping.
I'm like, ew.
Yeah, and you're getting reeled up the side of something.
Yeah, the boat is fucking scraping along the side of the pillar, and me too.
Oh.
It's that thing where like when you're like it's like the line is like going out a bit and then slamming into the side of the pillar. It's scratching up the boat pretty bad. It's like when you borrow your uncle's car and crash it.
We've all done that. And just as you think you can't possibly hold onto this boat any longer, thunk thunk, more hooks are set into the side of the boat and on the other side, and it's reeled up to like a steady level and lashed onto a few supports.
Have I gone onto the top?
You feel yourself like on a platform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you hear a voice going like, this way, like pushing you in a direction. And you just,
Hello.
oh, there's somebody like, you get the feeling there's someone right next to you and they're pushing you.
I yell at them. Hello.
Time for the peasantries. Which way in the storm, mate?
What?
Time for peasantries. Where was in the storm?
I can't understand his storm accent.
Me neither. You don't have to push us. You can just tell us where to go.
Stay ahead.
We are.
And you're shuffled along into total darkness, and you hear slam, and the winds quiet down. And you hear and then a lantern lights, and you're in a small stone-lined room. There's a wooden door set into one side that's rattling, and there is a very small, very skinny man in front of you. He's got like a really stubbly face. He's got thinning hair on his head, a ratty vest and pants. And he goes, now, tell me who you are and what you're doing out in the storm.
How'd you lift us onto the boat? I look at him.
It's a pulley
Oh,
system.
It's like a simple machine.
okay. You just don't look very strong.
I ain't the only one live here, kid.
My bad.
Tuck is like cramped into the room. Like both my arms are touching either side of the room and I'm hunched over with this like hallway. And I'm like, hey, can we get into a bigger room or are all of your rooms this size?
Oh, it's the closest room. This is just the closest room. We're the other rooms. Come on.
Okay, thanks.
What's your name?
My name's Evam.
Evam? Okay. Hi, Evam. Thank you for saving us.
Hey, no problem. Anybody out in the storm deserve saving? Storm date?
Sorry, just for like listeners, if it can be like a little more understandable. Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. I was like, I genuinely hope this one guy has a speech disability or something.
No, I thought maybe he was going to die soon.
And he
He takes his retainer out.
Well, sorry.
Sorry, I have Invisaligns.
Sorry, I was wearing a mouth guard. The storm's really dangerous.
Storm is bad. I'm so glad that you're inside now.
Oh, this is a better guy.
My name is Evam. No, this ratty man pushes you through a door that was set in the other side of the room into a larger hall with lanterns, and there are like probably a dozen people in here. all eating by lantern light out of rough wooden bowls, and they all look up in turn as you come into this room. What do you do?
Kind sailors, shelter us from the storm and feed us of your wares. Our boy is but very hungry.
Yes, what he says is true.
Hi.
And a very tall, very lean man in a long coat comes up and says, "Welcome, travelers, to the town of Flotsam.
Town?
Yes, many people wash ashore in these seas, and many find themselves here at Flotsam.
Alive?
Some yes, some no. Some kind of halfway.
How long have you guys been here for?
Oh, countless years. But now that you are here, you are safe. All we ask in return is a trinket here and there.
So you want us to pay you for saving us?
We have no need for your currency. There is no commerce in Flotsam.
So it's a barter system? You guys use a barter system?
We're like shiny things.
Yes. Shiny things, useful things, edible things. We have not much to eat here in Flotsam. There is no arable land surrounding our pillars.
Oh no. I don't have any arable land on me.
I'd love to give you some arable land. What about this cup that fills with weird stuff?
Oh.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a town that like has nothing, no food, that'd be pretty good. Trade.
What about this? Magic cup.
Oh.
It seems to fill randomly when you set it down. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's potions, which you could find a lot of use for.
Potions, you say?
Something,
Of the magical variety?
perhaps.
And he takes the cup and he kind of looks at it, sniffs it, pokes it.
Put it down on the ground or on the table.
He puts it on a wooden table next to him, and it fills with the liquid. And he looks at it with disinterest.
And Ving pours it out. Now watch this. Puts it down.
He looks at it with absolute disinterest, but he picks it up and says, "I suppose this will do.
What the fuck are you talking about? That was like amazing.
There was a whole other liquid in here.
Many things wash ashore in Flotsam."
Show me one.
And he pulls out a watch, like a pocket watch. He clicks the top, it flips open, and then he twists it, and it goes backwards, and his hair starts growing longer on his head.
Oh my God, you have an opposite haircut watch.
Oh yeah, you've got a haircut watch? Fucking great, man.
Yeah, where are you going to find another one of these cups?
This will do for you, sir.
What? No, this is for payment.
This is for all of us.
I think not.
Yes.
It's from all of us.
Each will need to pay their own way here
Oh
in
my
Flotsam.
God.
3 travelers, 1 cup. That's what you get.
Oh yeah, we're going to parlay.
Oh,
There you go.
God.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Fucking finally. All right. So what are you offering?
A kiss. That's what Tuck does. Before Billy says anything, he's like, he like leans into the guy. He's like, "What do you need me to do, man? I'll do whatever you want. Just take the cup and let us in. I'll cut your hair. What do you want me to do?
Gee, the haircut was. I guess the watch probably does that for you, huh? What do you need?
I'll cut it. I'll do whatever you want, man.
braid.
Just give me a kiss." Doug's so tired. He's delirious from having to carry a fucking ship up the side
He
of a
still
pillar.
has a chunk of the ship that broke off in his hand.
Yeah,
He's
and he
clutching.
might have gotten a concussion on the way out.
It's hard
Several.
to say. So when this negotiation does start happening, you say a kiss, and he goes, "Oh,
And then
now that is interesting." Plus charisma.
Oh yeah. Cool. 8.
8. On an 8, what is that?
On a 7 to 9, they need some concrete assurance of your promise right now. So what if we just kiss?
Hold on.
and I grab him. I'm like, "This is what you got to look forward to." And I pull.
He puts his hand up right in your lips.
And I kiss the hand.
Yep.
And he says, "Now hold on."
And you
Okay.
pull him close to you so that he kisses on the other side of his own hand.
Yeah, and I'm like, as the hand is pushed up against my face and his face, I'm like, "Go on."
He says, "But a single kiss from you, brave warrior, will do for the two of you, provided..." And he pulls out another metal thing that flips open, and it's a compact mirror. And he says, "Right here, please.
You want me to kiss the mirror?
Kiss the mirror."
This seems weird.
Well, that is the price.
Okay, guarantee me that nothing weird is going to happen.
I promise you will not come to harm in the walls of Flotsam.
Okay.
In the walls of Flotsam. Listen to that, Tuck. The warning.
In the walls. So you're saying I have to stay here if I kiss the mirror?
Prison mirror kiss.
Riddle, bitch.
Does it steal our souls?
Riddle me this, bitch.
This is the price. You place your lips upon this mirror, or you face the dangers of the storm.
Okay,
I'm
what
out.
Kind of.
Billy just walks outside, dives into the water, and dies.
Cannonball.
Fuck you, riddle bitch. I'm dying.
Wait, what does Billy actually do?
Billy's just like, he really thinks that like this mirror is going to steal our soul.
And actually, Tuck agrees. So I'm trying to work my magic with this guy. And I'm like, okay, but what kind of kiss do you want us to give it?
The kiss that you would lay upon a lover's cheek.
Just tongue then? I'd go in tongue first.
Oh, a cheek.
Yeah, I go in tongue first. I don't connect lips at all. And then I salivate a lot down the tongue.
Your tongue moves so fast.
Yeah, and then I give him a wink.
As long as your lips touch the silver of this mirror, you are welcome to stay.
I give it a tongue touch.
That's all you're getting from us, weird man.
And I'm like, good enough?
Your lips.
No.
Fine.
No, Tuck. Don't do it.
Dude.
I like, Tuck is like just frustrated. And I'm like, but this means I'm never kissing you.
Agreed.
Good. Tuck kisses the mirror so hard he pushes it into his mouth. And then I lick it out of my mouth and I give it back to him like, enjoy that.
He takes it he puts a handkerchief over his hand and places it in his hand and snaps it shut. Puts it in an inside pocket.
What are you going to do with that?
It is merely a price. It's like a fee.
All right, we paid the fee. Now give us something to eat.
Now, see, that is a problem.
Oh my God.
Thing's like, okay, I'll kiss whatever you want. Starts undoing the guy's fly.
No. Not necessary. We can provide meager sustenance.
Yeah, fuck that. We need it all. We gave you everything we have.
You gave me a cup and a kiss.
Including Tuck's soul, which you definitely just put away.
I don't think
is worth at least one bowl of oatmeal or whatever the hell you guys are eating.
What? Yeah, we look at the bowls. What are they eating?
It's like gruel, basically.
Do these gruels come in different like spicinesses?
Do you warm the paste up? How hot's the paste?
And you see the paste is being heated up over a fire in a cauldron.
That's a warm paste.
I'll take it. Mild, please.
Very well.
And can you make mine extra spicy paste?
Spices, those were the days. And he takes you over to a table, sets you down, and puts a bowl of paste in front of you. It's a small bowl. It's like 1/3 full. It is not enough for the three of you.
Wait, one bowl each or one bowl?
One bowl.
Billy,
What?
you eat the paste,
No,
bud.
I'm not.
Billy, no,
I
Billy.
can't do it.
Billy.
No, Billy's not eating the food. He starts crying.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, he just puts his head down and starts to cry. No, I don't want to eat this. It's not enough for anybody. It's not even enough for a small baby. Not enough for even a small cat or chicken. I'm just going to eat the table instead.
Billy slams his face down, and
Yeah.
you can see like his tongue just like
Um,
doing circle.
Yes.
making bite marks.
It turns into chocolate
Oh.
with my magic.
Oh, the switcheroo.
Oh.
Can I use it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you certainly can.
Fuck yeah.
Do you remember how it works?
10 plus works 100%. 7 to 9. Pick one of 3. Effect works for all, lasts for a long time, keeps control. Fuck it, worth the risk.
Plus charisma, I believe.
7.
So which one do you choose?
Effect works for all.
Oh, thanks. So we can have a bite of the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means that by not keeping control, Billy is like touching this table, like, I want to turn it into food.
Mhm.
And it starts turning into chocolate. And then that effect spreads out from where Billy touches, and the whole table starts turning into chocolate. Tuck, you like fall onto the ground as your ass just smashes through this chocolate table.
Fuck.
And people are like lifting up their bowls and shouting. And they're seeing Billy eat this table. and they start eating the table. And all the tables in the room start turning into food.
Oh, shit.
And everyone is fucking freaking out. There are
Like-
people just gorging on these tables.
Slow down, you'll get a tummy ache.
And they're just like, a gift, finally. Oh, relief, sweet solace. And they're all running all over the place, eating this food, trying to figure out what's going on. And the tall, skinny man comes up to you and goes, what have you done?
And I look at him like, and I pick a random loser, and I'm like, that guy just did magic. Who do I pick? I pick a random one.
You just point.
I point at a random guy.
It's just a guy with like dark skin and a long, thin mustache. And he's pretty chubby and he's going nuts on a bench.
And I was like, that weirdo just turned everything into chocolate.
And he looks up and he's got chocolate all over his face. He's like, hmm? And the skinny guy looks at him and goes, Hubert perform magic? I believe not.
Can I try and convince him?
You could certainly, I feel like not. Because I mean, it's clear what he immediately says this guy's name. He knows everybody here. Like, you're not going to be able to convince
All right.
them that one of them's a
Fine.
magician.
Fine, I did, because you guys wouldn't give us enough food, and I'm just so hungry. I shove chocolate into my mouth.
And he gets down on one knee and he gets close to you as you're eating this chocolate and says, child,
What?
is this an ability that you possess to create food where there was none before?
I mean, only when I'm really hungry and, like, no one's gonna give me anything else. Then sometimes, yeah, I'll eat grass and other stuff.
What other stuff? And then Bing and I are like, Billy,
Wait.
what other stuff have you been
Like,
eating?
lots of stuff. I don't know, like, it's hard. Sometimes when we're on a walk and we didn't bring snacks. Or, you know, there's lots of, like rocks.
Billy,
What?
you have to stop eating rocks.
No.
This was the thing we were dealing with like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, Billy's eating, his stomach's full of rocks.
Like, Billy, this is why your shits are so hard.
I know.
You're a wizard.
Not a gizzard.
The man listens to this and he says, child, please, focus, pay attention.
But
Is this an ability that you can replicate?
yes, sir. I can do it.
If there,
He's doing the accent.
Yeah, his authoritative accent.
Whenever Billy interacts with an adult, he does it.
Yes, of course.
it is I, a big boy.
I could do this for sure. It just might take me some effort.
Why do you like chocolate?
He closes his eyes and he looks down. He says, child, there's one thing.
Don't touch the kid.
Don't,
Yeah, don't touch
our
me.
kid, you weirdo.
And he takes his hand off.
It's got chocolate fingerprints.
He's covered in chocolate now. There's one thing the people of Flotsam have in common. It is that we are lost. And if there are two things, it is that we are hungry.
Can you keep naming things? But if it were 3, it would be toilet paper we needed.
And if there is a fourth, it is a deep appreciation for live improvised theater. And if there is 3 more things, it is that we are big and tall,
That counts as 1.
that we are Mark's Work Warehouse.
And the last one.
It is that we are afraid. But you represent, the 3 of you are a gift from the heavens. You could be our saviors. You are welcome in Flotsam for as long as you desire to stay, and you will be treated as kings.
High five, low five to Billy.
Yeah,
A low
I
5.
also give him a low 5.
Low 5.
Please, do you require lodgings?
Yes.
Yes.
Very well. And he smiles, and he stands up to his full height, which is shorter than Tuck, but still pretty tall. And he says, come with me,
Okay.
What's your name?
Cliff Seeker.
Cool.
So sick.
Like first name Cliff, last name Seeker, or whole name Cliff Seeker?
It's a mononym.
Oh,
I go by Cliff Seeker,
Cool.
or Cliff,
That's
We'll
what I
probably
thought.
call you Cliff.
or Seeky sometimes.
No.
Okay.
No?
not that
Okay.
one.
Very well.
Seeky's
Very
pretty
well.
cute.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought so as well. And he smooths his hair on his head. This way.
Can you describe this guy more? Like, because I imagine him with like white skin and long white hair, but then I realized I was imagining like the vampire king from Twilight. And then I was like, that's not what Sean said.
Well, I mean, I was thinking that I think that his hair is like dirty blonde and it's very lank. And he's got it in a ponytail.
You said it was thinning? No, that was the other guy.
That was the other guy, Evam, who you guys fucking hated. So he's off doing whatever.
His voice was just hard to
I know it
follow.
was.
I hope that he fell off the thing and died.
Yeah, somebody opens a door and says, Cliffseeker, Evam is dead, and then slams the door and walks out.
And everyone in there,
Yay! I hated having to understand what he said.
Uh-oh. This guy sounds a lot like Evam.
it's his brother, Bevam.
You're next, Bevam. Me? Yeah, he's really tall. He's really skinny. He has very fine clothes of an outdated style, but they're ratty as fuck. They're threadbare. They're falling apart.
It's like a king's robes that like are 100 years old.
Kind of. And he's got really short pants with really high stockings.
Short pants.
Yeah. And like little buckly shoes.
Oh, he looks like someone from like a Napoleonic era painting.
Kind of, yeah.
Cool.
Something that you do notice is there is a huge variety of people here. They look like they're from all over.
There's a centaur in the corner just like smashing a table.
Hello. Did you make the table? He's so good. And they all have a very strange way of dressing. It's inconsistent. Everybody's kind of wearing totally different styles of clothing.
Because they all washed up here from different places.
Yeah.
Or times.
You want to spell lore that?
So you could discern realities. You could spout lore if you want to learn more.
Billy remembers seeing people a long time ago who looked like that, who would sometimes visit. He's like,
If you roll,
oh,
does it make sense that it would be spout lore or discern realities?
Spout lore.
Okay, so it's intelligence.
so 10.
Yeah, Billy, you have memories of like a very fancy family coming through the halfling lands. You know, like a driver and a horse and a very fancy man and a fancy woman in the back. But that memory was so long ago, hundreds of years. And that it's like an exact match for the clothing that this guy's wearing.
Yeah, he was watching the carriage come up along with the other like street kids and other farmers' kids, and we were like, wow, it's so fancy. They look so cool. And Billy's like, it's not very cool looking.
Looks
Those
dumb, actually.
Stupid socks.
Billy's like, this is cool. And he picks up a stick with a piece of dog shit on it.
Stupid. So, yeah, that was easily... I mean, Billy doesn't know exact dates, but for our purposes, easily 200 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a very outdated style of clothing that was from a long time ago.
From the Principalities?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a pre-Exodus event?
Oh, certainly.
Wow.
Yeah, this is like aristocracy of like at least 2 centuries ago. The Exodus was like firm chronologically 90 years ago.
Yeah.
Or at least that was the end of the event. It was
Right.
probably a slow rollout over a few years
Mm-hmm.
before it got like catastrophic. So he leads you out of the main room where everybody was eating, and he takes you into very tight corridors.
Sorry, I just have a question about the town.
Oh, yeah.
Is it built inside of the pillar or out on the outsides?
As far as you can tell, you're still on the outside of the pillar.
Is it like one wall is stone and the other one's wood?
You see stone once in a while, but a lot of it's wood.
Okay.
So it's built out of a bunch of varied materials, wood, stone, metal, whatever they can find, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's leading you through all of these corridors, and there's like rattling windows and some floorboards sometimes like creak, and you can feel wind blow against your leg. And he's doing a very walk and talk Aaron Sorkin style. Flotsam is a town that is said to have existed forever. Things wash ashore, people wash ashore, and we all find ourselves here together, safe as one. The Sea of Graves is a dangerous mistress. We are the detritus of 1,000 fights, etc., etc.
I was looking forward to that exposition dump.
Okay.
So if you want to just do a little speech, I'm into it.
I'm gonna free ball what he's gonna tell you about this town.
And we can ask questions as he's talking.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So he says, no one knows quite when Flotsam was founded, but that its foundation was a time of solace and an act of mercy by its original inhabitants.
Who are the original inhabitants?
No one can say.
How long have you been here? And I point at him.
And he gets this like far off look in his eye. He says, the Sea of Graves is a mysterious and dangerous place. We simply live moment by moment. The sun rises and falls seemingly at random. We have lived our lives as we have lived them for as long as we have lived them, and that is all we can say.
Has anyone ever tried to leave?
Many have tried and all have failed.
Failed how? They don't return? Or they come back dead?
Sometimes they leave and they sink into the clouds, never to be seen, or sometimes their corpses wash ashore.
So you don't know if anybody's made it or not.
Hard to say,
Except for the ones that are dead. You know they didn't.
except the ones that are dead. Most find it.
Did you eat them?
Me? No.
Did others?
I cannot speak for what people have done in times of desperation.
We got a cannibal Ewok village here.
I can say that I have never personally condoned or turned a blind eye to an act of cannibalism.
Okay.
Wait,
You truly just came out and said, have we eaten people? And I can tell you, jury's out.
Are you like the mayor of this town?
He laughs a little bit and says, no, there is no such thing as a leader. An individual merely rises when a situation occurs. New visitors are not common in Flotsam. Okay. And I thought that it was in my best interests and in the best interests of our town to approach you and see what you needed. But now that we have such a resource in the form of this small child and his ability to create sustenance from seemingly nothing.
Totally.
Perhaps we can finally make a life for ourselves that is stable and safe. And he's taking you through a variety of rooms. Like you go in, there's like the kitchen, there's a tannery, there's like a place where someone's sewing clothes. And Tuck, actually, you walk into a room and you see another structure through a small door. What does a place of worship for the god of the flame look like?
It's a fireplace, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a continuously burning fire. They never let it go out. They will, at specific points throughout the day, burn saffron and say a prayer to the Lord of the Flame.
That's really interesting. Are there like priests or the equivalent?
Yeah.
Okay, so you look through this door and you see a brazier to the god of the flame, and you see a priest tending this fire, and it's just straight up a Macallan man tending an everlasting flame to the god of the flame. And you carry on?
I guess I should talk to him.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's somebody here that is of a religion that Tuck is familiar with.
Yeah.
That he probably hasn't seen in a long time.
Yeah. I hang back to talk to him for a second.
And he turns and his eyes widen. He goes, hello.
I'm like, hi.
Hi.
We're talking about Colin right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, so you're from McCall?
I am. You're from McCall?
Yeah. We shipwrecked in the Sea of Graves.
He honestly, like, he's a very small, he looks kind of similar to the Torch of McCall, but like more fatherly. Like he's softer. He's still skinny because everybody's skinny, but he's not like a warrior.
He's wearing like the white kind of like robe.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's got the big beard.
It's all
with
ratty.
A lot of gray. Yeah, his robe is tattered. And he places his hands on either of your shoulders and he hugs you.
I feel uncomfortable for a second, but I give him a hug back. And I like pat him on the back. Like, it'll be okay.
It will. It will. I cannot tell you how glad it makes my heart that you survived that storm.
Wait, you were on the purifier?
The pure. No. What? The purifier was out there?
Yeah.
Where? When?
It was off the coast of Crystal Bay, like yesterday.
What happened to it?
It was pretty damaged.
And he does a little gesture that's like warding off negative influences.
Yeah.
He goes, a tragedy. Merely a year at sea. And destroyed so.
A year at sea.
Yeah, the purifier is like at least like 80 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So has this guy been here for 80 years?
He doesn't know. He doesn't say anything.
Okay. I'm like, what's your name?
Corral.
Corral.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Tuck.
It's nice to meet you, Tuck.
Okay.
And he shakes your hand very warmly.
I have to catch up with my friends, but I'll find you later.
Please come back.
Okay.
Get a room.
You're welcome anytime.
Okay.
And your friends.
Yeah. Okay.
God of the Flame welcomes all.
Okay. I sigh because I've heard this line of bullshit so much.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid. They're always trying to recruit like street kids.
Totally.
Basically.
Well, because you and I have talked about this. The through line of the religion of the flame is like enduring hardship, right? It's like persevering through difficult times.
Yeah.
So he's just like, wow, we survived a storm. You all survived. The god of the flame is watching over us all. And he's leaving his brother. Endure.
I'm like, cool. And then I turn away.
And Tuck catches up with the two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, was he nice?
Yeah, he was nice. He's just...
A little preachy.
Yeah.
Says, yes, Corral is a well-loved inhabitant of our village. He has brought peace and kindness to many here. But onwards to your lodgings. They are some of the finest in Flotsam. And he takes you to a room that is barely big enough for the three of you. But there's like a mat on the ground that's full of straw. And he says, you are welcome here for as long as you are willing to stay. And we would be so glad to have you. You must be wary.
Yes, we are indeed very tired. Would we be able to rest our eyes for but a night?
Unquestionably.
Cool. I lose the accent because I'm like, cool.
Cool. Sleep for as long as you require. And he bows and he goes, I will take my leave now. And he closes the door after him.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And the door, thunks shut very comfortably.
I immediately go to open the door.
And you put your hand on the door and you press against it and it does not move.
What?
Hey, fucking Cliff, get over here. The door locked.
And a little slot in the front opens up and Cliff Seeker's on the other side. And he says, I'm sorry for my deception, my friends. You must understand.
Understand what?
The people of Flotsam are on the brink. And you may be our only hope. And that's where we're going to end it for this week. My name is Shawn O'Hara. I've been your game master. With me, as always, playing Tacoma Dome the Barbarian, Abdul Aziz.
So long.
Playing Fat Billy the Halfling Thief, Jessica Tai.
Bye.
And playing Ving the Half-Elf Druid, Paul Oppers.
Ahoy.
Thank you to Aaron Reed for our intro and outro music. Thank you to all of our sweet listeners like you for listening, and our Patreon supporters for supporting us on Patreon. Check us out on social media, at Spout Lore most places. We got a fan club on Facebook. They're pretty cool. And Twitter is a place as well. Bye.
Thanks for that tour of the internet you gave.
http:// Spout Lore.
And so ends the tale of adventures three who tried the best they can. Though dumb and scared and lost they be, fun times abreast in revelry. And though our journey may be like a conclusion, we will not leave you without a resolution. Return next week to hear some more whilst you commute or do your chores. And for you, I'd gladly spout more.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Welcome to the Strata.
There's two of them following me. I know that for sure.
Hand over the package and we'll let you go.
You'll let me go? Oh, that's cute. The first bullet hits me in the chest, sends me staggering back a step. All right, you assholes.
Look out!
Let's go! Move it!
Yeah, run! That's it. And spread the word. Don't mess with Rust. Ever. Anyone who tries is gonna... Oh, forget it.
The Strata. In a dystopian city, an aging courier is forced to go into business with an underworld gang lord in order to pay for the treatment that keeps him alive. Check out The Strata anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Spout Lore is proudly a Spout Lore Studios production.
A podcast for best friends by best friends.